calls of the day. Robinhood, target goes to 172 today from 145. It got reiterated outperform that at Mizuho. So that's some nice upside there, Joe. You own that name.
Nice technical formation as well. Today's first day back above the 50-day moving average. It held the 200-day moving average down below at 102. I think really all you need is for cryptocurrencies to stabilize, not continue the rate of decline that they've seen. And there's some out there that are suggesting that might be unfolding. I'm not sure one way or the other, but I think Robinhood has matured as a company. It's diversified the product stream. It's something that we have introduced to the portfolio recently, and I think in the financial sector, it's one of your better exchanges to own.
Okay, give me Delta. Buy 77 is the price target at Citi. They say the underperformance and capacity cuts are a tactically bullish cyclical setup for 2026.
In all likelihood, that's probably the case. Congratulations to my good friend James Lebenthal. He's been on the Delta story. We've been in it for the ETF as well, despite my personal skepticism surrounding the airlines. But they are working well, and it seems to be about the front of the plane, as Jimmy keeps telling us.
You think he's going to forgive you for throwing him under the bus at the top of the show if you praise him as many times now?
I didn't throw him under the bus.
I could see right through what's happening here.
Okay.
Barclays, power calls today. GE Vernova. Steph, the target got to 720 from 710. They're overweight there. Vertiv, the target goes to 181 from 170. Steph, take that one first, GE.
Sure, GE Vernova. So it's all about utility CapEx. 80% of their customers are utility companies. They're spending on transmission in the grid and on power, and that's where you want to be. In fact, I think this is in earlier stages within data center. So I think there's a lot more upside here. And their order growth, their backlog growth, which is more important than their order growth, was up 30% last quarter. In terms of Vertiv, love that one too. That's liquid cooling, and that also is a very strong end market. This company's growing organic sales at 28.4% growth. That's way higher than anyone else, and their margins are also expanding. They were up 220 basis points last quarter, and I like Dave Cote.
You threw him under the tractor. I misspoke. You have Vertiv too.
I do. At Vertiv, I agree with everything that Steph just said. I think power generation is going to be critically important as we move forward, and to a certain extent, a lot of these industrial names and utility names are a replacement in a portfolio for some of the traditional oil names.
What about GE Aerospace, real quick?
I mean, I know it was initiated with a buy today. I mean, that's great. They've
positive at Susquehanna, 350.
Yeah, I mean, the last 4 quarters, they've beaten earnings, EBIT, sales, organic growth, free cash flow. I mean, they're really doing very, very well. I think services is the most important. 70% of their revenues, has the highest margins. Trailing 12-month service orders are at $31 billion. So I think people are getting nervous about services, aftermarket not doing as well in 2026. Their orders say otherwise.
Look at that, 75% year to date.